Good man, good man. You are a very good man. I'm an idiot. Anyways, we do have a few announcements. I guess I'm an idiot and I was speaking like a puppet. It's just like a freaking Sesame Street puppet. I don't know. But anyways, what I said was I wanted to know if because we unfortunately don't have a streamer of the month, but I want to know how we find those streamers of the month. On top of which we had what did I say before? I completely forgot. But anyways, we have TwitchCon coming in a month, so keep on the lookout for that because that's literally right around the corner. So y'all got to pop in and take a look at that. Check out on the Discord. We have an official Discord channel dedicated for finding housing, travel, all that fun stuff. So you got to hit up that. Who was it that was taking charge of that? Give me a second. Let me find that real fast. Thank you, Aaron Thag, for that Discord shout out. You can hit up Demented Wolf Gaming. That's the character. Demented Wolf Gaming is the guy in charge of helping people because he's our San Diego resident. He'll be able to help you out, find stuff, all that kind of goodness. He'll tell you the good ins and outs of getting into the area and out of there. I know I personally have like a hotel. I want to say about three blocks down or something like that. But then again, that's because stuff happens and I don't like to be that far from my hotel or good bed because I like comfort. But yeah, today we are going to be hanging out with our friend Barmaid Alexis. She is here today. She's going to be kicking back and just conversating. We're going to be talking a little bit about the drama going on Twitch. And how you doing, Barmaid? You're good? Good. Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Yeah, no, because we were talking about it earlier, but everyone doesn't like the unpopular opinion, but we're here to talk about that unpopular opinion. Am I right? All right. I got a list too, and I'm reading it right now. So I just want to kick off with let's do the big one. Let's just take a big bite out of it real quick and just say, how is Ninja's move to Mixer? Like, how's that is the question.
It's good for Ninja, so that's great. For everyone else, I don't think it matters as much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide how catty I want to be, but I think, well, he's obviously going to make a lot of money and publicity off of it. I don't think that's going to continue to trickle down to most streamers, especially if you're not like an esports type or family friendly.
Yeah.
Because
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
it just reminds me of those people. Like we all know that cliche of like the Asian soccer star, like moving teams.
Yeah. No, I saw that. No, I completely agree with that. I personally don't look at too much sports, but soccer is one of the sports I do follow, and I love it a lot. Me personally, I always go for the Netherlands, for FIFA. But yeah, no, I as an esports player, because I like the AAA esports title that was always going on for like Overwatch, all that kind of stuff. I don't play Fork Knife that much, but I mean, it's an all right game for what it is. It's free to play. A lot of kids like it. I cannot knock it, but it's pretty good. As far as Ninja though, I can't believe that he's leaving Twitch when it kind of made him who he is for the most part.
And I get that, but I don't fault him for leaving at the same time.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm not a big fan of the idea that you should be loyal to one particular platform.
Yeah.
Because, like, they're a business. At the end of the day, as
Oh
much as
yeah.
you might think they're cool, or you might like some of the stuff, they're not your friends.
Yeah, no, of course, because business is business, and you always have to push the status quo if you want to be successful. Granted, you don't have to sell out, but I mean, we all gotta manage somewhere.
Yeah. I think that's a big accomplishment in general, though. It's still
Yeah.
this is amongst friends or whatever. When we
Yeah.
get to that level, it's just
Branding is
pure
everything.
business at that point.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. Like even as a smaller streamer myself, I'm always like focused on branding. How do I want to be seen? All that kind of stuff. How I don't know how you take it because I know you have your own nickname you chose. I'm guessing because you like brews, and I was watching a few of your videos, and I like how you enter with like your channel is a pub essentially, and you always have a brew of the day.
I do. Well, I actually just started a brew of the day like a week
Yeah,
ago.
I like that. I really do.
But I do love it.
What's the brew?
Sometimes,
Go ahead.
go ahead. Sometimes the brew is not alcohol
Yeah.
because, I gotta stay responsible and I have to work a real job sometimes.
Oh yeah,
But
no.
right now, this is actually lemonade and citrus vodka.
Ooh,
So,
that sounds good. I personally, I haven't had something to drink in quite a while, so this is my first drink in a while, and I just chose a good Angry Orchard crisp apple, just cause I'm just like meh, whatever.
also, it doesn't hurt that I live in Alaska, so basically during the winter, everybody home brews. And there's
Hmm.
like 5 million local breweries here.
Wow,
It's insane.
that's a big number. I don't know.
Oh, maybe I counted wrong, but
Maybe who has time to
it's
count?
above it.
Who has time to count? But no, that's interesting. So, in your personal opinion, what kind of brews do you typically go for? More of like a lager style? Do you want a IPA, or does it even matter?
I don't like IPAs. That's a brand I can get on because if you're putting that much hops in your drink, you're probably trying to hide like your shitty flavor,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm not here for it.
Okay.
I drink a lot of ciders, wine, stouts. That's most of what I drink.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in there, but I'm open to everything.
I like stouts. Personally, I like the Guinness stout. I believe is what it is. Is
Guinness?
Guinness has a stout, right? I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah. No,
Guinness, I think, just is a stout.
I just like Guinness. Period. They're back when I was drinking more socially, as it were. I did particularly like Guinness, so that was a good one. Other than that, back to the drama. I saw a report about Ninja not moving over for the money, but then there was other controversy of, oh, Ninja moved over for a big chunk of money. Like, what side do you feel? Like, is it because he was kind of wrecked by Twitch in a way where it? Because I noticed his channel in particular, only his gets all of the other streamer types, like or not types, the other streamer broadcasts advertised on his. But then when you look at any other channel, it's all about the streamer. So
Well,
yeah, how
I
do you feel about
find
that?
that whole advertising on his channel kind of funny. I don't know who remembers. This is like a few months, half a year ago. I don't remember. There was a whole controversy about them putting ads for Ninja on other people's channels
Yeah,
while they
yeah,
went live.
yeah.
So it's kind of funny to be angry now that it's happening to you.
Mm-hmm.
You were okay with it when it wasn't affecting you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, because I remember that back last what was it? Last December leading up to New Year's Day, they were advertising that whole thing and you had all the streamers were getting advertisements of, "Oh, Ninja's going to be broadcasting New Year's Day. Come meet us at Times Square." And I was just like, "Wait, hold on. You're broadcasting that on every live streamer's channel when they're streaming about another streamer. Like highly suspect, my good sir. Highly suspect." But then again, when you're someone as big as he is it okay to kind of bend the rules a bit to help out your top end?
I mean, I don't personally,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think you should. Like, 'cause obviously they're gonna get special treatment,
Yeah.
extra responses from Twitch. Like, nobody's surprised if that's happening. But when you make it so
Mm-hmm.
That, hey, this small handful of people is basically above the law.
Yeah, the top 1%.
Yeah.
I personally don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm all for equality, because I mean, you don't want the bottom end being angry at the top end, because the top end, for one, is your bottom line, but your bottom end is also supporting that bottom line. Like, you got to get everybody on board if you want a successful enterprise, essentially. And that's kind of what Twitch has become, as an enterprise. I mean, you got merch, you got all these other independent streamers, basically freelanced and contracted people. You just have so much going on. Like, you can't afford to do something as stupid as let one of your biggest streamers go. I don't know exactly what happened there. I know there was something about Ninja getting porn broadcasted as a recommended stream, like the primary recommended stream on his channel, and now apparently he's in a lawsuit against Twitch, and Twitch is trying to fight back of like, no, that didn't happen. But then again, there's video evidence of it happening on his stream. Like, come on, man. But what's
Exactly what he's suing them for?
I don't know exactly.
I would assume it's something like defamation.
Yeah, because that's hurting his brand. And I watched a video of how his response to the incident, where he actually was saying, "Hey, I've spent 14 years building up my brand, which to me, I'm very brand orientated, and I understand you don't screw with someone's image. That's big. That's literally wrecking someone. And for Twitch to broadcast, hey, this is a good streamer, even though it's triple X and we don't support it on our TOS, and it's going to go on for about 2 hours. Go ahead.
Well, oh no. Here's my understanding of the story, that it was that stream was a normal stream, and basically, supposedly what had happened is, I guess they left like capture up or something of that sort while somebody was taking care of business. And the thing is, with a lawsuit, you have to prove in part of a defamation lawsuit.
Yeah.
Intent,
Mm-hmm.
which I doubt Twitch intended to put anything that's not family friendly on that channel.
Yeah.
There's no way.
But then go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, that's it.
I want to bring the fact of how do the algorithms work for the Bandhammer. I mean, you don't want some Bandhammer just banning anything that's like not family friendly unless you have a mature filter, and then even then with the mature filter, that's just doing very particular things. But when you're talking about like something as severe as that, you don't want to basically conspiracy to minors or anything like that. You don't want to bring any of unvisible eyes that you don't want to see that, essentially. And I'm kind of screwing up my words already because
Oh no, that's where you're coming from.
yeah.
You don't want to accidentally expose children to it.
Yeah, children or just people who don't want to see it, period. Like, that's not cool.
Which, I get the whole children aspect. Although, as an adult, like, my personal thing about accidentally seeing something triple X is just, time to scroll past or
Yeah,
close out of it if I don't want to see it. But
not to go up in
I
arms.
know, but here's the thing with minors. I think we've gotten to a point where we're not putting enough responsibility on the parents seeing what their children are watching or up to.
Yeah.
And I think that's a bigger issue.
Yeah. But then again, if you look at parental blocks and parental what's it called? Parental control features on majority of the computers nowadays, they're actually saying that, oh, we're gonna ban all of these websites, but we're gonna leave up these websites. Like, Twitch is a very popular children orientated, not orientated, but like, you get what I'm saying. It's a very popular brand against the children, where they want to see their favorite video games being played, and they want to see their favorite people being played, such as Ninja and such. But on the other hand, can we really ban that if they have all of this 18 plus content on it, and as far as I know, it's against the terms of service in every way, shape, and form for that.
Oh yeah, it is. And as far as I know, that channel's been at least temporarily banned.
Yeah, at minimum, I believe 30 days.
It's not like it was just
Yeah.
left up like, haha guys, funny joke.
Yeah, right? Well, I have actually seen some channels like that, so I found those and I'm like, oh, report. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, and like here at the end of the day, we have something as large as Twitch. Like you're just not going to be able to get to everything, and that's what worries me about a lot of streamers moving to Mixer. Like, hey, if you like Mixer, you like the features, that's great. Move.
Yeah.
Do it. What makes you happy?
Yeah.
But if they keep growing, they're gonna have the exact same issues as Twitch. Twitch has like over 2 million like monthly active broadcasters or something like that. And that's an insane amount of
Yeah.
for like,
Yeah.
a team of any size to keep track of.
For sure, I understand that. Give me a second. Apparently, we're having some technical difficulties. We will be right back, everybody. So just go ahead and hang out for us and give us a second. Alrighty, and we're back. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Please let me know if I sound better.
Yeah, for sure. No, apparently you were coming through my computer quite quiet. So,
oh no.
Does everybody hear our special guest barmaid? Everyone hear her? Still can't hear her. Oh goodness. What is that? Interesting. Hold up.
I have everything's hooked up like when I normally stream.
Yeah.
It's gonna be anything crazy. I'm checking my output on Discord right now.
Everyone hear her now?
Input volume is like at max.
No, you're good. There it is. All right, we got it.
Oh man.
Troubleshooting. Okay. That's
Good.
what.
Good.
Okay. So, funny story. I have open back headphones. So apparently, with the volume that we heard you at, bled through my headphone into the microphone. So that's how everyone was hearing you very quietly.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're good now. We're good.
That makes sense. Okay.
Anyways, we were saying along the lines of, what were we saying along the lines? We were talking about Ninja moving to Mixer and then not wanting the AAA or XXX content getting to people who don't want to see it, and then just walking away from it, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and here's the thing, and I understand kids aren't going to be as easy to walk away from it, but... And I don't have kids of my own, but I have a lot of younger children in my family. I
Mhm.
actually worked at daycares for quite a bit and
Yeah.
took a lot of child development classes.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, obviously you don't want like shove bad things in the kid's face,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to be able to, if they come across something, have a productive conversation about those things, you know, set healthy boundaries. And I think that's the bigger issue overall,
Yeah.
is that it's like, well, we'll just keep that away from him. Like, the kids are gonna find it anyway. Anybody who's watching Ninja's channel or is tech savvy enough to do it,
Yeah.
those kids have already seen.
Yeah. I mean, we all have Animal Channel. Come on.
Although, if you don't mind, I did see that Skyborg mentioned something in the chat
What do we say?
about not moving to Mixer because niche content, especially horror and Dead by Daylight,
Yeah.
are kind of dead there. And
On Mixer? Yeah, no, I see that.
yeah, which I know we mentioned that earlier when I couldn't be heard.
Yeah.
But
No.
I think the move will only work for a very specific type of
Yeah.
content.
Which I personally feel this is good for Ninja because, quite frankly, speaking to a lot of other fellow streamers that I hang out with and everything like that, because I work at a computer store, so I see so many streamers any given day of the week.
Oh yeah.
And whenever I talk to them, I'm like, hey, well, how do you feel about this? What's up with this? Blah, get your opinion on this. They're always saying, oh, for the fact that Ninja is right now is feeling stuck, and he's just kind of like in a rock and a hard place of he's only a Fortnite player, and anytime he plays Fortnite on Twitch, he gets his average of I believe it's 39,000 viewers. But anytime he tries to segue to like other games, which I know he wants to play, it just drops, and you're really like, okay, well, what do I do now? I can't play any other game other than Fortnite, and I want to experiment. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. Like, I feel it's good for Ninja because he's going to be able to play more games and be more versatile. But do you think that that would possibly happen, or is he still going to be stuck as a Ninja Fortnite player?
I mean, he's integrated his brand so much with Fortnite. I think it's going to be hard to move away from that. But
Yeah.
I don't think at the end of the day, the platform will change the difficulty of being a variety streamer.
Yeah. And then it raises the question, does he want to, though?
Yeah. I mean, I know me personally, creatively, would feel very stuck playing just like one or two games. I've tried it before. 0 out of 10. Don't recommend.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Like,
you always need some versatility.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, though, like just generally speaking, I want to get into the next topic on this, talking about moving and all that kind of stuff and banning XXX content and what people don't want to see. There is another piece of drama where I saw Alinity and other streamers were dropping questionable phrases and words on their stream. Like, I know Alinity for a certain was apparently saying how she said the N-word, even though when she went back into Twitter, she was saying, oh, I'm not really saying that. English isn't my first language, blah, 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 blah. So
was that Alinity? I thought it was another girl.
And Amaranth, but I believe...
Oh, both of them had that issue.
Yeah. Amaranth,
okay.
Alinity. And then there was one other streamer, I believe it was a male streamer, but out of them, the male streamer is the only one that received a 30-day ban, but that was because he was playing League of Legends and he said the word idiots versus, oh, the N-word. And those two, since they're top tier, just didn't get... They got a slap on the wrist, and that was it. Yeah. If even that. Like, how do you feel about that?
I don't think the idiots one should have been banned. This is the first time I'm hearing of it.
Yeah.
But if that's all just calling somebody an idiot, that seems ridiculous. Yeah. I know particularly with Amara, I'm probably pronouncing her
however it's said.
I actually heard the clip and a lot of people talking about it, and I actually believe her that she didn't say it. To me,
Yeah.
she has a very thick accent. It makes absolutely no sense in the context of the situation
Yeah.
or the sentence. I didn't hear the Alinity one, so I can't really speak to that.
I personally feel as if she was saying a name, but apparently she wasn't saying a name. What was she saying? I can't remember. I believe it was something along the lines of "your new sub was here" or something like that. That's what apparently was allegedly said by her when she was going. Which I understand that how that can be misconstrued, but it's a bit of a stretch if you ask me.
With Amroth, like, I get it. She has a thick accent, all that.
Yeah.
So I could see how that would get misconstrued. But whenever I've heard that Alinity spoke, she doesn't seem to have this issues.
Yeah.
So, I mean, without hearing it, I can't say, but I'm less inclined to believe that.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure, but that's a topic for let's see how that happens, because that's brand new drama that we don't even know the beginning or the end of the story. It's just really just getting the ball rolling. But other than that, going back to Ninja, on a different note, Dr. Disrespect was saying how whenever Ninja's trying to talk about, or whenever Ninja is trying to move, they're promoting other streamers that are playing with Ninja. Is that, how do you think that's possibly Twitch trying to use Ninja as a third party promotion, or is that just Ninja being Ninja and they're just promoting other popular streamers? Like, how does that work, and how do you think that is?
Ninja isn't really being controlled by Twitch right now.
Yeah.
I think he just has these connections and is using them. I mean, that's the way I personally see it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, because you're not going to just stop playing video games with the people you're used to just because you moved.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he has moved yet, if he's over there now, but I know there's a process to things, and we're somewhere in the middle or something like that. But I mean, we're not going to just end a game just because we have to go play with someone else, or because we can't be seen somewhere or something like that. I don't know. It's not my idea of a good time in my opinion.
No, for sure. And speaking of kind of forming relationships and being with people on Twitch, I know you kind of wanted to possibly talk about female and male streamers and some of the issues there.
Yes.
Since I'm the resident girl, are there any particular questions about what might be different?
How do you feel about how do you feel about the equality between male streamers and female streamers, of like some male streamers are getting, again, bashed by Twitch's TOS system because of the fact that they're saying words like idiot and so on and so forth, but then on the other hand you have female streamers that are potentially saying the N-word. I can clearly hear how it can be misconstrued to be that way, but I mean, it might not. Who knows? I don't want to say anything for certain because it's not my place to judge. But I mean, at least a single or 2-day ban should have popped up against it. But yeah, like, where is the equality? Where does the line get drawn between male and female? Because for the most part, it's mainly just on the males that I've noticed.
I mean, I've seen a decent amount of women get banned personally, and I think when it comes to those issues, it's not so much whether you're a male or a female, it's whether you have those kind of relationships with Twitch staff and those types of things, which rumor has it some streamers have stronger relationships with Twitch staff than others.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to remember that there's just number-wise way more men streaming, especially at that high level.
Yeah.
So just statistically, they're probably going to have more stuff happen against them.
No, for sure. I can see that, because we are little bit in more mass quantities, unfortunately, because again, gaming is more popular. When you just look at the stereotypes of just the analytics, and I see them coming in every day buying computers and everything like that. 9 times out of 10, I'm selling a computer to a male customer versus a female customer, or just a male customer, period. And when, again, thank you, Skyborg, for putting in a rough estimate, 80% male, 20% female. That is a very believable number to put on there because, again, like the past history, majority of video games were sought after by the male gender. Like, we just love to play video games, period, because it passes the time. And I don't know exactly how, because yes, it can be misconstrued of like 80% drama here, 20% there, but then again, I see people on Twitch streaming and saying very hateful, very racist stuff, like clearly like racist, period, as a female streamer, and doesn't receive any sort of backlash. But when a male streamer says anything remotely close to being something foul-mouthed or against the status quo per se, it would just kind of backlash on them and they'd receive a ban immediately. Like, I don't know, where do they draw the line in terms of that TOS? Like, I don't know.
I think the bigger problem that they have is that the rules just aren't as clear as they maybe should be. And there becomes an issue where you have multiple different people looking at similar issues, but it's different people. So they're just going to handle it differently.
Yeah.
I also could possibly see an issue where Twitch might be concerned about being seen as, sexist or racist or whatever the case may be. So I could see them being more reluctant to put bans or punishments on, other certain types of streamers.
I can see that because a lot of people do backlash just because they're like, oh, you're doing this because I am so-and-so, because I am this person or this race or this gender or this and that. And I can see why Twitch is kind of scared to get out of that gray area in terms of like, oh, we need to make a more definite rule about this. Because if they do make a definite rule, I mean, they can easily be said, oh, this is so one-sided, I don't want to follow this, and quite frankly, I feel offended because you're lashing out at me particular, even though it has nothing to do with them. It's just something to do with the vast majority of the business.
And I know I saw in chat, and I think that's a good point too, is it's more big streamers versus smaller streamers rather than male or female.
Yeah. No, I can see that too.
Because like, we've had I know people have gotten banned for doing things like, let's say, shots for subs as an example, which I don't think is necessarily a good idea.
Yeah.
But also, it's funny that somebody like Ninja, or I think there have been a few other big streamers that can do it, and everybody's completely fine with it. But other people have gotten their accounts completely banned, even if they weren't getting like sloppy, puke drunk, stuff like that. So, as an example, I think that's kind of where a bigger issue lies.
No, I can see the bigger issue there, but yeah, because we've seen everything at this point. I mean, as we talked about in like one or two streams ago, the fact that Dr. Disrespect walk into a bathroom with a live broadcast, like that gets as bad as you can possibly get, and all he received was like a 2-day ban or something like that. I don't remember,
like a week or two,
whatever it was. It was not long enough for the crime. Like, that's blatant evidence of Twitch is taking care of its top 1%. But then again, they're making all the money for Twitch, so it makes sense. But then again, where do they draw that line?
And another thing I kind of find interesting there is when Doc got in trouble. He definitely had some people who were very upset with him, thought he did a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that Twitch didn't punish him as hard
Mm-hmm.
didn't come out. But you'll have, I've seen it where female Twitch streamers, let's say we'll get a short mini ban, we'll call it, for something that they did. And people will complain like, oh, this wasn't long enough. This wasn't this wasn't that.
Yeah.
But yet, we didn't see the same visceral reaction for somebody like, Doc or other large male streamers.
That is
issue.
that is very, very true. Because when I do look at them, I see a lot of female streamers don't receive bans, or they receive extreme bans, whereas male streamers, they receive bans, but it's like for a day or two. That's because their community
one or the other,
right? The community is like, oh, that is uncalled for, blah, 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 blah. But whenever it's like the other side of things, it's like, well, this doesn't make sense. This should have been so much longer, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, wait, hold on. What? So at that point, is it really the community that's driving the rules, or is it the actual company that's driving the rules? Like, who is responsible for drawing that line? Like,
are the inmates running the asylum now? I don't even know.
I don't even know, but do you hear the music? Do you play Overwatch at all?
I don't play Overwatch. I don't play
a lot of
really
games.
Any multiplayer games.
Mainly just story.
There are a few other games I play that I don't play on stream, but oh god, the only multiplayer games I've really gotten into in forever are, right now I'm playing Final Fantasy 14.
Love that
game. I used to be really into Hearthstone.
Okay. Yeah, no, same. I used to be into Hearthstone as well.
Yeah, which is a little different from a lot of like the Overwatch or League of Legends communities.
It's still a game. We can enjoy games everywhere, period. Like, I know I will go from Stardew Valley one day to Rainbow Six Siege the next day, and I don't notice the difference. But other than that, go ahead.
I'll go ahead. It's just personally, like, what I look for in games usually isn't fulfilled by a lot of those, like, major, big, sparkly, multiplayer
AAA
titles.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. So what kind of games do you play then? What genre, I would say?
Most of what I play, if we're looking at a specific genre, I play a lot of RPGs, strategy games, action adventure, those types of stuff.
Okay.
But I guess my main focus of the game, unless it's like a weird strategy or tycoon game, because I get really into those for some reason, but most of the time I play a lot of games that are single player or like local co-op, cooperative, with usually at least a decent story enough to hook me.
Okay.
And strong characters, because as fun as gameplay mechanics might be, it's not enough personally to keep me going for 50 plus hours.
Yeah, no, for sure. I can see that, honestly. What game have you played? What games have you been playing recently that kind of make you feel like you've played a good game?
Oh, let's see. I've actually been really fortunate this year, and most of the games I've played are good.
Okay.
I actually finally played Persona 5 this year, and that game is absolutely fantastic.
I still have yet to try it.
Yeah. I know a lot of people don't like a lot of turn-based games because they feel very clunky and awkward, but like the way the UI is set up, everything feels so smooth. The animation's beautiful. It's a really fantastic game.
Yeah.
I'm also playing the new Fire Emblem game right now.
How is that?
Oh, it's so good.
I remember Fire Emblem from PlayStation, but then I haven't touched another Fire Emblem since.
So this is my first Fire Emblem game, and I'm glad it's my introduction. A lot of people are saying it's one of the best, but I don't know if that's just new game hype.
Okay. No, for sure. I really want to get into that because I just want to get back into my past of what started me in gaming, period. Any games you played when you were growing up as a kid and like you really loved to play?
Ooh, as a kid?
Yeah.
Okay, so we played a lot of Mario games
Okay.
together with my brother.
More.
That was a lot of fun.
Mo-
Like, oh, go ahead.
Mario Party or like Mario Kart?
We're talking like Super Mario 64 and stuff. Like, we would
Oh,
just
okay.
take
Yeah.
turns with the controller,
Okay.
all of that.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Um,
after your next death, it's my turn.
Yeah, basically, or after when we get to the next level type of thing.
Yeah. No, I remember those days.
I also remember I was the little like girl in the family, so I ended up watching a lot of games being played more than actually playing them.
What fun is that?
It actually is pretty fun. Like if the game's good.
Yeah, but if it's
fine.
boring.
That's why I do a lot of story-driven games.
No, I get
it's
that.
It's like watching something on like the couch with a friend. It's
great. like a movie.
Oh, Skyborg. I will have to say I did have to watch some of like my older cousins play a lot of Resident Evil and Silent Hill games. Those have really spooked me.
Did you play any Detroit Become Human at all?
No, I've heard that it's very polarizing, so I'm excited to play it at some point in the future. Everything I've heard, I think, makes you think I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Did you play it at all?
I did not yet, but that's a conflict of funds, unfortunately, because as a streamer, we don't make a lot of, as lower end streamers, we don't make a lot of money, and I think everybody here can probably vouch for that.
Oh God.
But I mean, I really would like to play it. I just need to properly save. Right now, I think I'm saving more for TwitchCon than anything else, because hotel fees and such is
TwitchCon.
Yeah.
I would have. God, if I wasn't living in Alaska, I would go. Have you been to TwitchCon before?
I went last year and it was pretty fantastic. Unfortunately, my girlfriend didn't enjoy it as much as I did, because I enjoyed it because it was me in a room with like-minded people. I always have the most. It brings out the best when I'm with like-minded people. Of like, this is us. This is what we like to do. This is our go-to. I don't want to say therapy, but it's very therapeutic to be a streamer, because it's just, you can actually speak your mind without too much judgment. I mean, there's some people who can judge, but I mean, it comes with the territory. Period. You always get those hagglers. But no, it was really fun. I was a little bit upset with the offerings that they had because they didn't have a huge offering, and by about day 2, I got really bored. Because I was like, I'm hitting the same kiosks, and this is it.
You're talking about like kiosks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel like they did good, like selecting the panels and whatnot? I've never been before, so
I wasn't unfortunately able to attend the panels because every time I got to a panel, they're like, "Oh, we're closed because we closed the doors 5 minutes early," and I'm like, "Wait, hold on." I planned specifically to go here and then here right when you guys start. Like, come on. That's where I got a little bit OCD and everything like that. That brings up another thing. A big thing on Twitch is mental health. And me personally, I get high anxiety whenever nothing goes according to plan. So when that happened to me, I was like, wait, hold on. My OCD planned out the entire 3 days, minute for minute, what's going on, and you're saying I can't do my next minute? Like, what? Hold up. So it was a bit upsetting, but this next time I'm honestly just going to meet people. I don't care about any of the panels. I don't care about the kiosks, what they have to offer, because it's not about that. It's literally just about going to the convention to meet like-minded people who like to talk and want to connect. That, for me, is the heart of Twitch, and that's what TwitchCon is there for, is go out, get a drink, hang out with your favorite streamers, hang out with your favorite friends, and link up and just chill.
know. That's why I'm mad. I'm not going.
Yeah.
But I plan on going next year. So y'all
Okay.
will have to give me your TwitchCon tips so I can be prepared.
Y'all heard that, chat. She is going next year, so whatever
yeah.
we gotta do to get her there,
We're
let's get her there.
on it.
Good.
I would go this year if plane tickets from Alaska weren't so expensive.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, plane tickets in general are expensive right now. I don't know what the problem is.
And all our spare cash is like going to us getting married next year. So
Congratulations. Can we get
you.
a Pogs in chat for Barmaid's marriage? Come on, man.
Is Nick around? Nick should say hi.
Yeah, where's Nick? I don't know who Nick is. Who is this Nick? Who is this Nick?
Where? He's not even listening. He has headphones on. Because I told him specifically not to disturb me.
Yeah.
And I bet you he has his headphones on listening to something. And he's playing Fire Emblem because we've been literally fighting over the Switch.
Yeah.
For that.
Is he streaming? Does he stream at all?
He used to stream. Unfortunately, work got kind of rough and crazy. So he's holding off streaming. But if everything goes according to plan, we'll see. He might be up and streaming in about a few weeks.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. Well, let's. I mean,
we'll see what happens.
Is he on the left coast?
He is. Well, he lives with me. So.
Okay, good. As long as he is. Well, no. Is he in the channel, the left coast? Like, is he in the group? You got to get him in the group. Got to get him up in here so we can say hi to Nick, everybody.
I know.
In fact, go get Nick right now.
Where?
Yeah, go get Nick.
God, he's gonna be so mad at me.
That's fine. Whatever. Just go up and shut it down. Shut it down. Chat. She's gonna go get Nick. We're gonna go ahead and hang out real quick and literally, it's fun. But we do have a couple of other announcements I forgot to mention. Aaron Thag, once again, do we have anybody that is able to do we have anybody that we can like put as streamer of the month? Do you have anybody that you want to shout out? Anything like that? Other than that, also for TwitchCon, I just want to reiterate, since we have some more people up in here, Demented Wolf Gaming is our go-to guy for what's it called? San Diego. He's our San Diego resident, and he is going to be here to help. So reach out to him for TwitchCon ideas and everything like that, as well as TwitchCon is a month away. So if you need help, we have an official channel, and we're gonna get back to this. Hold up. All right, is Nick coming or no?
Well, now he said he's getting dressed, but he's all crazy.
Oh no!
I feel so bad.
I don't. That's okay. I'm the one that asked for. Nick!
Hi.
Hello.
Oh,
there he is.
There's a dog.
Oh, and the dog. Doggo.
Dog's more important.
Dog is more important. Hi, Nick.
Hi.
How are you?
I was right. He was chilling with his headphones on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just ignoring you. I asked for it. It's not her fault.
Yeah, it's all of their fault.
Nick, where can we view you for streaming?
I'm out of it.
He's not streaming right now. Hopefully
no, not right now, but soon. But soon,
yeah,
right?
Start hopefully once my work's.
Okay, well, get in the left coast so we can all support you, okay, bud?
Oh yeah, she's our little husky though. I know.
Cutie.
This happens like every stream of mine. There will be like a whole like interlude of like dog. Can your dog be a streamer, please?
The doggo has left the building.
She'll like scream into the mic sometimes. It's hilarious. I would get a dog cam if she would actually like sit in one place for more than 2 seconds. But
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen.
You know what would be really cute? A duo between dog and streamer on Twitch
Dog.
Sings.
Oh, I mean, I actually have a clip of her doing that. probably
Singing
saved
with
on
you?
my computer at one point. Yeah, because I was just doing something. She was just like,
Doggo's.
because because huskies like do that
Yeah.
really long, weird howl and whine.
No, for sure. No, my brother has a husky that's also part wolf, so we love to just get her started in howling, and she'll just have a howling
Oh, yeah.
fest for like an hour. And then after we start it, we're like, all right, enough, stop it.
Well, it's funny when we try to get her to howl, we'll howl at her like once, like, and she'll just whimper at us, like, why are you howling at me?
Leave me alone. What are you
I don't
saying?
understand.
That's fun though. All right, so we saw Nick. We said hi to him. We're gonna get him in the stream and everything, or we're gonna get him in the group and everything. We're gonna support him. Other than that, for you specifically, is there anything that you would like to see the stream team in terms of helping you or anything like that? Like, what can we do to better your stream and your life here on Twitch?
You guys are already so supportive. I know I'm personally the type of person who can be very reluctant to get involved in communities like this just because sometimes they end up being like, hey, let's just support X person, or hey, this, it ends up becoming like a follow for follow or lurk for lurk type thing.
Yeah. Like what's it called? Lurk Brigade or whatever that stream team is called.
There's so many of them now.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
How do you feel about lurking? Like, do you like lurkers, or would you prefer anything else? Support for support, vomit for vomit, says Skyborg.
I don't mind like lurkers who genuinely have you on the background, because I do that all the time, where I'll be cooking dinner or doing whatever, and I'll just be listening or watching to something. That's one thing. But when it comes to, I have to leave my computer up just to give this person their little view number.
Yeah.
I think that gets out of hand.
Tedious.
Yeah. And I definitely don't want anyone to come to my channel or associate me with like a chore.
Yeah,
you don't. That they have to do.
You shouldn't have to lurk, but I mean, if you are feeling willing, I mean, I think it's okay for people to just be like, oh yeah, no, for sure. Like, I just feel like supporting you, my guy, or my gal,
that's
or my doggo.
Like, and I have plenty of people who lurk, and I've even had people come and tell me, hey, because you actually talk a lot, narrate, you don't force people to chat. I'll just watch you, while I'm doing laundry or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. No, for sure.
The way I see it is, I'm here to entertain you. Chat's not here to entertain me. The chat is important, but it shouldn't be necessary
to enjoy the stream. Value. Yeah, I mean, the entertainment value is literally just to hang out and chillax.
Yeah.
And watch a movie or a game.
Yeah.
As Aaron Thag, go ahead.
I know I view streaming differently from a lot of people, which, hey, if you're on Twitch to, just hang out with friends, talk with them, play some games together, that's cool. But the way I view Twitch is, I view it as a creative outlet to use games, as a storytelling medium or a way to connect with other people. Like, I couldn't imagine, going to a theater show and expecting like, okay, audience,
what are you doing for me today?
Yeah.
All right, you take off your hat and play magician. You and you are gonna dance in a circle. You are actually gonna hold this line as high as you can until the person on the unicycle can ride across it. All right, and go.
Yeah.
No, but as Aaron Thag said it a while ago, the original Twitch is literally just people sitting next to their brothers and sisters just watching the games, or their friends, and just watching someone else play a game. So I feel as if that is at essence what Twitch should be, is just chilling with your favorite person, period. Other than that, where can we find you? Because we're about wrapped up right now.
Okay.
So where can we find you at?
Obviously, besides on Twitch, I'm most active on Twitter, and my Twitter's really easy. It's just my Twitch name, but on Twitter.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
Let's
where
go.
I post most of my updates and do most of my talking and stuff like that.
okay.
And I can actually get on Twitter at work.
What?
So that's why I'm able to be so active.
That's very controversial. You should be working while you're at
know.
work. Well, technically, you are working while you're at work. You're just working on your work.
Yeah, I mean, it is work. As
Yeah.
much as I love streaming, sometimes there's a lot.
When you
Lot of work.
when you said you're most supported on, or you're most active, and before you said Twitter, I was literally in my head thinking Mixer. I was like, wait, hold on. Are you gonna ninja this?
Secretly.
Secretly
Well,
on
guys,
Mixer.
I have an announcement. Although, I actually do have an exciting announcement that some of you might know.
Oh
Do you
no.
mind if I
Go ahead.
plug something real quick? I promise it's for a good cause.
The platform is yours.
Next Monday, we are doing our first charity stream. It's going to be 12 hours long. I'm super nervous, super excited. I'm sure most of you are familiar with Extra Life, but that's where all the money is going. We'll be playing multiple different games. We'll be doing Twitch sings for like the first time like in years. I can't sing well, but I'll do it confidently for you guys. Oh, and if we hit our donation goal, I have to do a full Just Dance stream in like medieval garb. So, if y'all want to watch me torture myself, you know where to find me next week.
Sorry. Continue.
No, that's it.
Oh, that's it.
We'll be raising money for Extra Life, not this week, but the week after.
Saturday,
It'll
Sunday. What day exactly? August.
We'll be starting Monday, the 26th.
Okay, and is it a week-long stream or?
Well, it's
12 hour.
The first stream is going to be 12-hour streams,
Okay.
and then I'll have the donation goals and incentives going for the entire week, though.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I stream that week, stop on by, maybe give
Alrighty.
to a good cause, maybe say hi.
Perfect. Well, with that, I will let you go. Thank you so much, Barmaid, for coming. I appreciate you taking your time and hanging out with us.
Thank you for having me. It was
Thanks
a
for
good
talking.
time.
If you want to chillax and whatnot, we'll do some post-show talking and all that fun stuff. But
All right.
yeah, I will see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you. Other than that, y'all, we're going to wrap it up about here. Yes, thank you so much, Aaron Thag, for that shout out. If you haven't followed Barmaid Alexis by this time now, you really should. She seems like a really cool person. I do want to kind of see her some more. So we're going to go support her in chat, everything like that. So just go ahead and drop in chat. There's her link. Join it. Follow. Everything like that. Again, my name is Vexed Valentine. If you guys like the show, please stop by more. We do this once a month. We just talk about stuff, whatever's on our mind at the time, whatever's popping and all that fun stuff. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. Have a good night.